Elden Ring is looking a little expensive as of late, so we're going to play this knockoff prequel version of Elden Ring. We'll see how far our Elden Ring tactics get us. We're running a int build, and we'll probably get a Moonveil pretty quickly, and then we'll breeze through, just like usual.
In the age of ancients, the world.
Plot is for losers, so let's just skip through this. Who the hell would leave a key inside a prison cell?
I was expecting someone with your reputation to be a little older.
You're shorter than I expected.
Guys, I assure you I could beat the Asylum Demon with the Broken Straight Sword for style points, but for the sake of my speedrun time, I might have to kill him with the Black Fire Bombs. If anybody's out there struggling with the Asylum Demon, just remember, if you practice long enough, you can get good like me. This is about to save me some vital seconds on my time. Clean. If this guy's so hurt, why didn't he just drink the Estus? And forget about the Estus, I was just able to beat the Asylum Demon with fire bombs. Surely this guy could beat him with the elite armor and the straight sword or whatever he's holding. The rest of the tutorial's kind of useless, so I'm just gonna skip it since we got the Pig Pilgrim's Key already. Big Pilgrim's Key already, so we'll just skip it and move on. Probably the biggest disappointment of the new Dark Souls games in Elden Ring is the huge lack of giant birds that carry you from location to location. I mean, talk about a badass way to get around. So I just spent the past 5 minutes on Google looking up how to cast my spells because I've never used intelligence before in Dark Souls 1. And it turns out I left the catalyst, the wand, to cast spells back in the tutorial. The rest of the tutorial's kind of useless. I'm looking for the way back to get to the Undead Asylum, but I don't think you can get to it yet, so looks like I'll have to wait. You know, I may be a wizard who can't cast magic, and that sounds pretty dire, but I'll just find a wand myself. I mean, there could be a wand behind this very door. That's gonna hurt the speedrun time. Back in the day, these two were absolute demons. I was once the apprentice, but now I am the master. A little known technique is that by killing this vendor, you can get your hands on a weapon worthy of an Elden Ring player, the Moonveil. Okay, not quite the Moonveil, but still worthy of an Elden Ring player like myself. Before I was stuck shanking everybody I came across, but now I'm finally able to do some real damage. I can't hold the weapon without two-handing it, but close enough. And I'll have enough stat points that by the time I finally am able to use my magic, which doesn't seem like it'll be anytime soon, I'll be able to one-hand the weapon and carry a katana in one hand and a staff in the other, like a true Elden Ring player. I have never seen that creature before, but it must be the prototype version of those weird centipede creatures from Elden Ring. You gotta forgive my character for missing all those throws. He ran track in high school. You know, Dark Souls is pretty easy when you really break it down. You just hit the attack button and the enemies kind of die. I mean, look at this gameplay. I'm just, hit the attack button, throw the items, stab him a couple times, he'll die. I mean, it's kind of simple. I don't really get what all the fuss is about. Easy. Try Elden Ring, you loser.